Well, I think now you know exactly what we're talking about when we talk about Jonathan Boyd being a bizarre individual indeed.
Okay, wrestling fans and Dunbar, get ready. If you think the action has been hot so far this afternoon, it's just started. This is the second encounter between Michael Freebird Hayes and Kevin Von Erich at the Neo Blaisdell Arena in Honolulu under very strange circumstances. Tell us about it.
Oh, I tell you, it's called a first blood match, and the reason for it is the first wrestler to bleed is going to be the loser. In other words, if Michael Hayes draws Kevin Von Erich's blood first, then he's the winner, and Kevin, by virtue of the fact that he shed the first drop of blood, will be the loser. And let's see what happens here now. We got a kick to the midsection by Fantasia, and Kevin Von Erich comes right back again. Takes Michael Hayes down to the canvas with a snapmare. A knee right into the left shoulder. Grabs on immediately with a short arm bar.
Well, I'll tell you, partner, right now, I cannot believe the names that are coming to Hawaii for wrestling.
Oh, it's incredible. It certainly is.
Polynesia is alive and on fire. The Long Riders headed this way.
Oh, they've got their work cut out for them in the form of Rocky and Ricky Johnson, though.
Maya Singh.
That strange apparition that's in the camp of that Prince of Darkness, Kevin Sullivan. He's rumored to be Bob Roop, but Bob Roop was an Olympic wrestler, and he was a fine athlete. But this Maya Singh is just, I don't want to think about it.
Well, I'll tell you another big name. We saw the video of King Jerry Lawler. King Mouth knocked the biggest and the best in the world down. Smirnoff returns, the Russian bad boy, to face Sifa Afi in a street fight. That in itself could be a main event anywhere in the world, and it's just one of the big giant matches on that Superstar Jamboree, Dunbar. And like I said, young Steve Collins returns. Bad news, Alan. I could go on and on and on.
Stars from all over the world are going to be making their way to Hawaii as Polynesian Pacific Championship Wrestling brings you a spectacular you just won't believe.
And you know what else, Dunbar, that I love?
Yes, sir.
We're getting mail from wrestling fans everywhere, and you know what they want? They want to buy those t-shirts for holiday gifts. They said it really makes them proud. The one girl, Malia, wrote and said, "I am so happy to wear my Polynesian Pacific t-shirt in West Virginia. Everybody's jealous of me, and they're ordering them. Get yours. They're a great holiday gift, and get them while they're plenty in supply, fans. They're the greatest gift in the world. Be proud and wear something that tells a friend of yours, I love the greatest wrestling. Polynesian Pacific, the greatest in the world, from the paradise of the Pacific, Honolulu, Hawaii."
Right now, Michael Hayes caught in between those strong legs. Short body scissors right now being applied by Kevin Von Erich. The breath is going out of the chest of Michael Hayes. Comes back with a series of fists and forearms. Look at this. Michael Hayes extricating himself out of that predicament now, trying to draw first blood, using a series of fists to the forehead of Kevin Von Erich. Von Erich checking, so is the referee. Michael Hayes right now in a boxing stance, coming up with a series of lefts and rights.
You know what he's trying to do, Dunbar?
He's trying to draw
what the boxers do, bust an eyelid open. If you hit a man just right on the eyebrow,
oh, biting
right
the
open.
forehead. Biting the forehead, that could possibly do it. Kevin Von Erich staggered now, going back against the turnbuckle, comes off. He was sandbagging, he came off with a forearm. Michael Hayes going back, choking his man against the ring ropes now. It's not going to happen here. Oh! Biting again is Kevin Von Erich. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Coming back off. Michael Hayes brings up the knee right into the midsection of Kevin Von Erich, following his man across the ring. Von Erich going outside over the second ring rope.
Well, I can tell you right now, partner, when you see this Kevin Von Erich, he's from a great wrestling family, and he, too, at one time was a young rookie in wrestling, like Steve Collins and Richie Magnet and Corporal Clint Terrell and Doug Huey, who are going to face the toughest competition in their life. And he went through it, and he's turned out to be one of the biggest superstars in the world. And our young wrestlers from Hawaii are going to do the same thing. Someday, Dunbar, you and I will say in the main event and champion of the world, one of the names of these young rookies that are going to be on that superstar jamboree that Liam Maivia has put together, and you're going to say, I remember when they started and Ripper and Dunbar told us they would someday be great, and here they are. They have achieved it with the help of the fans of Hawaii and around the world. I get excited when I think about it because I look back 25 years ago when I first started, and it was great when the fans said, give it to them, brother. Then you really felt like getting up and give it to them. And when you get out and back them, they're going to give you all they got. Even Lars Anderson, the Polynesian Pacific champion today, and Rocky and Ricky Johnson, when those fans start hollering, Lars, 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 you watch them. They get up. You think they haven't got an ounce of breath left, and they get up, brother, and they go for it. And that's what it's all about in body contact. Go for it. Give it to them and come out a winner and be the biggest star in the world today. Hold the most prestigious titles there are, the Polynesian Pacific title or the tag team title, or just to be able to say, I'm with Polynesian Pacific Wrestling, a young star, but I'm going to be the best there is someday. And I said it earlier, and I'll repeat it again. You Marines in Kaneohe, get off of it and get some tickets and come out and support that Corporal Clint Terrell when he faces the Russian exterminator. Dunbar, I got to shut up. I'm out of breath.
Bulldog just applied by Michael Hayes, who's got a foreign object in the ring now. Michael Hayes with what appears to be a set of brass knuckles going up for added power onto the top ring rope. Kevin Von Erich comes off, staggers in with a drop to the midsection, picks up the brass knuckles, lays one to the forehead of Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes is down, and there's the claw being applied to the forehead of Michael Hayes. That could very well draw the blood that could end this match. Kevin Von Erich on Michael Hayes, referee checking. What does he see? A spot of crimson? Is it going to happen? Yes, it does! The match is over! Kevin Von Erich victorious in the first blood match over Freebird Michael Hayes. Fantasia goes down to defeat, and the claw is being applied by Kevin Von Erich.
He learnt well from his father, as did his brothers. The claw has done it again.
And there's your winner, Kevin Von Erich.